Hello, happy Thursday. How y'all doing? We are back for another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Ooh. Oh, get my screens up. Hey y'all, what's up? Hello and everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Let's see who we got in here. For everybody compiling in. Tamara Walls, thanks for being here, love. Clarity Speaks, thanks for being here. Wanda Cockshell, Audrey Williams, Delilah T, Cassandra D, Kim Jones, Sweet Essence is here. Lana Thomas is here. Denise Slayer is here. Shirley Terry, Sylvia Blow, Kenyatta Jones, Marion's Favorites, Erica Butler, Laura Eden, Gail West. What up, yo? Good morning. Good morning to everybody, okay? We're slightly early this morning, but it's okay because we got to get through my show. All right? Because I got to get out of here, girl. I got my appointment that I got to go to today. So, yeah. I got to get something fixed on my braces, y'all. So, I got to go get that done right quick. That ain't going to take me 30 minutes. And then we got to skirt on back here. Good morning, Musically Clad. April Pearson, good morning. Cheryl Smith, good morning. Cheryl Williams, love. Good morning. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning. Mary Giles, good morning. Woo Woo, good morning. Carletta Passmore. Oh my God, I'm getting notifications and stuff. Good morning, guys. Good morning. All right. So everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, let's get into our show because we have one. All right. All right, let me get into this annoying clown right here. Let's get into her. I hate to add her to my show, but child, listen. It's a topic. All right, shout out to the Jasmine brand. Tamar Braxton explains why she's not dating until her son turns 18 plus years old and reveals that she's been celibate for a year. Now, I feel a lie in there. So I hear a lie in there because you just went live the other day and said you was out here using PrEP. Okay, that PrEP is a type of medication that keeps you from catching stuff. Okay. So she says she's out here taking PrEP. So what's the need of you taking PrEP if you're celibate? If you ain't doing nothing, then what you taking preventative medications to keep you from catching stuff is my thing. All right. And you are dating. Okay. Talking about you've been celibate for over a year. No, you were just arguing with. Thank you so much. Always that girl. All right. For the super sticker love. I appreciate you. Okay. You were just arguing with the colonel over there in the KFC looking dude. Not even a year ago. You were arguing because he was messing with somebody else, and then you ran back and was messing with him right quick. Girl, stop lying out here. Now, if you want to be alone and be celibate, that's all right, child. That shit ain't for me though. I ain't be no celibate. But so yeah, let's get into what she had to say with her lying ass.
Logan is 11. You said you didn't want to date until he was 18.
Yes.
Okay, that's 7. You gonna not date for 7 years?
Well, I was a little exaggerated, but here's the thing. Like, I didn't want to keep, introducing Logan to the people that were in my life.
Right.
I just want to, mentally protect him as much as I can. I don't want to give him any abandonment issues or anything like that. And so for me, as a single mother, it's given very much, I just need to wait until the Lord brings me who the Lord wants me to be with.
Okay, I like that. But you just gonna wait, like there will be no, Logan going, he at his grandmama's house, he can come over?
Well, he go to his grandmama's house. Okay. However, I've been celibate for a year. I haven't been dating for a year at all. Nothing.
Really?
I haven't been out, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I'm ready to go outside.
I like this.
And now that I'm going outside, girl, I have to be prepped up and be prepped today.
But you just said you're going to be celibate and single until your son turned 18. Logan ain't 18. Logan is what, like maybe 13 or so? So, yeah, girl. Now you saying now you ready to go outside. You got to wait 7 more years or so, girl.
That's it. So, Miss Evelyn, Tamar says she's been celibate for a year. Anybody keeping you warm at night?
I have great pillows.
You have great pillows? Is that what you say, Miss Evelyn?
Great pillow.
Okay, so then let me ask, is Tamar setting you up with anybody? Is she got friends that she might know that might be in alignment with you?
Well, she will mention it every now and then, but you don't let your left hand know what your right hand.
Oh, Miss Evelyn? Can you say got checked without getting shit, without saying you got checked?
That's out of her business.
Oh, I love this. I said, anybody keeping you warm at night? She just smiled. I was like, don't go there.
You know what? I've noticed something. Their mom, Miss E, and I love her down. I follow her, okay? I love Miss E down. But I don't think Miss E has ever gotten over her ex-husband, their father, Tamar and them's dad. I don't think she's ever gotten over him cheating on her. They were together since they were like kids. They grew up together. They got married. They had all them damn kids. He wound up cheating on her. He was a pastor. He ran around talking about he was having prayer with this one and prayer with that one. And he was laying on hands, but it wasn't the way you thought. But I don't think she ever got over that. So if you guys watch the show, they set their mother up with several different men. Good men with money and everything. She's not ready after over 20 something years to move on and be with nobody else, because I still think her heart is with him. And it's unfortunate because the woman that he married was said to be Tamar and him babysitter, and she was supposed to be like a friend to Miss E, and she was messing with her husband, and now that's her husband. So I don't think she's ever gotten over that. I think that hit her in a place to where she's never, ever moved past it. So whoever she meets, I feel like she's still comparing them to Michael Braxton, which is her ex-husband, which is so crazy. Girl, them pillows gonna only be comfortable but for so long. You're gonna want to throw your leg over somebody. I'm trying to keep the PG shit. I know the kids in school. You want to go on a date? You're going to want your man to take you out, and you're going to want to sit, across the table and look at him and, put your leg over there on his leg and kind of see how he react across the table. Because that's some shit I do. After almost 20 years with mine, honey, I still flirt. Yes, I do. I still get a rise out of. Okay. Sure do. I'm just saying, you're going to want those things. It's lonely as hell to be by yourself. Who want to do that? I mean, even the Bible said it's not good for man to be alone. So that means that it's designed for you to be with someone. Okay, it just is. Now, it's okay for those of you to say, I want to be celibate, I want to be by myself. That's fine. And I'm not talking about nobody if that's what you want to do. I'm just saying it gives that Mama E cannot move past that phase, and she still has that much anger and vitriol for him. Y'all remember the scene where they were all sitting out eating, and he came and joined them at the table with the grandkids and Tamar and all of them. She still had that anger, like her lips was tight and her head was doing all this here when she was talking to him. And you were spreading it, you were laying it low and spreading it wide. You was cheating with her. And that was 20 something years ago. Like, she's still on that after that long. She still love that man. And it hurt her, I think, every time she see them together, or when she see him, it's like, nigga, this is what you did to me. She can't move past it. So that spirit has trickled down to her girls because they can't keep a man. Look at Tamar. Tamar cannot keep a man. A lot of it has to do with her fucking attitude and how she is. Her disposition is fucked up. So whoever she meet, they're going to run to the fucking hills away from her ass. She's very hard to deal with. But Tamar can't keep a man. Trina done had about 2 husbands. Tawanda, she done been remarried again. Even Tony couldn't even keep her husband, child. He was fine too. Carrie was fine, girl. So she couldn't even keep her husband. The only person that stayed with their man until they passed away, we all know Tracy. But even Tracy had issues, but she stayed. Tracy stayed with her husband and worked it out. And we hear he had a whole side baby on her. So Tracy would seem like the only one that had a more stable situation. And I feel like that's because she didn't even stay around her mom and the rest of them. She stayed more around her dad. She lived around her dad, and they stayed with the mom. She had more of a relationship with the dad versus the mom. But those other ones, and nothing against them because I love them down, but they have the same issues as their mom. They do. But child. Tamar, you lying, girl. You just said you ready to go outside, okay? Shout out to Woo Woo. Thank you, Woo Woo, for your super sticker. Y'all are showing out with the super stickers. All right, said that, yes, said that there is no one like Cameron. I appreciate you, love, okay? Thank you, Woo Woo. All right. But girl, I feel like you lying because you just said you ready to go outside, and now you're saying you're going to wait till your son turn 18. Figure it out, girl. All right? Whatever you do, we don't care. Moving on. We don't care. All right, somebody that I do care about and that I do like, all right, this person just performed at the Super Bowl. I don't like the way they are going off on Kendrick Lamar. It's just giving me the creeps right about now, all right? He's getting a lot of complaints, they're saying. Let's get into this. When I saw this, I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. All right, so Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show draws over 120 FCC complaints over language and lack of white people. Why I feel like Drake is behind this, y'all? Why I feel like that? Why do I feel like Drake is behind this? Like, damn. How long Super Bowl been over? They still on his ass about this damn Super Bowl. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl halftime performance with Kendrick Lamar. Put a 2 if you won't hear for it. Let me get a poll. Let's see what my people think. Put a 1 if you watch the Super Bowl. Put a 1 if you love the halftime show with Kendrick Lamar. Put a 2 if it was not for you. 1 if you was feeling it. 2 if it's not for you. And you can be honest. Ain't nobody gonna get cussed out. Nobody gonna get called out. None of that. I just want to see an honest opinion. I don't see no 2s yet. I see 1s. Okay. I feel like Drake is behind this, but let's get into what it's saying. Shout out to Baller Alert. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show draws over 120 FCC complaints over language and lack of white people. Now, Kendrick Lamar's powerful and unapologetic halftime performance at Super Bowl apparently left some viewers in their feelings. Now, according to new records obtained by The Hill, the Federal Communications Commissioner, which is the FCC, received 125 complaints about Lamar's set, with some viewers objecting to what they called provocative language and racial bias, citing the lack of white performers. Okay. Said that there wasn't one white person in the whole show. Said one complaint out of the Ocean City, Maryland, says that if it was all white, then it would be a different story, one complainer wrote. Said that one complaint from Dayton Beach took it further to say that I want to know why it is, why I want to know why it is that there was no one white, not one white person involved. I felt discriminated against. And why was Uncle Sam black when Uncle Sam is white? Yo, they're going to find something wrong. Another person said from Illinois, says that reportedly wrote, my younger kids did not need to see and hear this. Says that another from North Carolina says that they were glad that they couldn't understand Kendrick's lyrics, but took the time to look them up anyway and were appalled. Okay, so they must be talking about the They Not Like Us when they were talking about Drake. Why don't I feel like Drake may be paying some of these people to say this? Because y'all know he didn't even want him to perform the They Not Like Us. He tried to file some type of legalities against him to keep some legal paperwork to keep him from performing that. And he did. I was shocked when he performed. I was like, is he really doing this song? Oh no, is it really like that? Y'all know how this song started out. I'm rocking it. I was like, oh shit. I was feeling it. Okay, but all right. So as you guys can see, people are complaining about Kendrick. I love the show. Okay, I like it. A lot of people didn't like that it was a bunch of pauses in between songs like that. A lot of people saying, well, he should have performed this. He should have performed that. It is what it is. All right, it was good. It was good. He even had Serena Williams come out there and crip walking. Okay, she did her shit. I love it. All right, I love it. Everybody do what they do. All right. Did y'all say that about Prince? When Prince performed, did y'all say that about Michael Jackson? Okay. I mean, damn. You can't win out here. Should he just pull his breasts out like Janet Jackson when she was up there performing with Justin Timberlake? They had a problem with that too. I'm like, damn. Anyway, I like Kendrick. His music is popping. All right. If you come on in my car and you driving beside me, baby, get out of that lane because I need a bar. Okay. That's all I got to say. Moving on, girl. Because I'm going to be in my lane and your lane. When Kendrick come on, because we crip walking in the driver's seat, girl. Yes. All right. Moving on, girl. Woo, child. That took something out of me. Ciao. Good morning to everybody coming in. Thank y'all for the super stickers. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are showing out. Okay. Thank y'all for showing love this morning. I appreciate it. Love y'all back. All right, so former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO Mike Jeffries is accused by 14 more men of sexual misconduct tied to ongoing trafficking cases. His ass looked like a pedo. A paled out pedo. That's what your ass look like. Ain't had no sun. You ain't been outside because you been inside on the pedo bullshit. Look how pale you are. In there with the blinds and shit closed in there, humping your ass off. Should I say that? You too late. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Without the blinds closed and the curtains closed in there on your bullshit. Shout out to Ray Mail. Thank you so much for gifting the membership. All right. Thank you. All right, so let's get into it. Former Abercrombie & Fitch CEO Mike Jeffries accused by 14 more men, more. That means there's other people. Of sexual misconduct tied to ongoing trafficking cases, Lord. Ooh, child. So 14 additional men, girl, have come forward with sexual misconduct allegations against former Abercrombie & Fitch CEO Mike Jeffries, expanding an already significant federal sex trafficking case. All right. Now, y'all know trafficking cases are very serious. A lot of times they have RICO attached to it as Diddy, because that's what his ass going through right now. So Okay. Now I did read, not to get off topic too much. Well, it is on topic. I did read in another publication that they were saying that this man here got some type of bond bail because they did lock him up, but he is out. So they were saying, like, why did he ain't get no bond? Why did he ain't get no bond? Listen, okay. Do I feel like his ass should have stayed in jail? Yes, I do. Do I feel like did his ass should stay in jail? I do. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know who was behind him getting a bail bond, whatever the hell it was that he got. But this shit right here is very egregious, all right? 14 more men. That means it's other men that you was doing some bullshit to as well. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for a person locking a person up and making them do sexual things that they do not want to do. I'm not here for that shit at all. And he looked like the type of nigga that it's some thriller shit right here on my screen. So Jeffries, honey, who is 80. See, you 80. You supposed to be sitting on the porch with your pipe, looking at cars walking, going by, sipping on your damn coffee or some cognac or some shit like that, and just you chilling and relaxing out here. Not out here telling people, all right, turn it over. Open wide, bust it open. You shouldn't be telling nobody bust it open in no 80. Well, let's get into it. Jeffrey's child, who is 80 years old, is under house arrest. See, that's where he did all the shit at the house. Why y'all let him be at home? But facing, honey, a 16-count indictment accusing him along with his longtime partner, Matthew Smith. Girl. And middleman, not a middleman, girl. See a top or bottom. Middleman James Jacobson, honey, of orchestrated a sex trafficking and interstate prostitution with a P girl operation between 2008 and 2015. Now, all three have pled not guilty. All right. Now, the new accusers say that they were manipulated with false promises of modeling opportunities. Didn't I tell y'all this before? For those of you that are trying to be in the industry, let me go ahead and school you right quick. All right. You will see a lot of these posts and bulletins saying, hey, they're looking for models. They're looking for these types of actresses. A lot of times they are publications that will lure you into trafficking. Okay. They will lure you. That's the same shit they were talking about. Diddy's mama, Janice Combs. We call her names allegedly. Had bulletins up asking pretty girls to come and be models. Like Sean John and all that shit. And they get there and it's some other shit. And you can't leave when you want to, and you got to be out here doing some shit you don't want to do. Okay? You're trying to be on this shit here, but you on this shit here, if you feel me. Okay? You on that. Okay? Let's continue. All right, so at least 12 girls. Oh, hold on. Okay. So the new accusers say that they were manipulated by false promises of modeling opportunities, drug girl, and coerced into sexual acts, and some as far back as 1992. Oh, God. Now, at least 12 are being represented by attorneys Jared Scotto, who said that many were former Abercrombie employees. So he got his employee out here pimping the fuck out of his employees too. That's crazy shit. Now, I said that we're following the criminal proceedings and civil class action suits very closely, according to him. Says that separately, two men, Brandon Steele and Joseph Sterling, filed civil lawsuits in New York alleging that they were R-worded by Jeffrey's child. Oh, now R-worded. And civil lawsuits, and hold on. Okay. After being pressured to take illegal drugs, same shit Diddy was doing. The same shit that he was doing, allegedly. And attended Abercrombie themed SCX party. Same shit that he was doing. Now, the BBC, which first reported many of these claims, noted that the men were young adults at the time and were misled about modeling opportunities. That's how it happened. You have children who are trying to get into the modeling industry or the industry, period. Make sure that you do a well background check on some of this shit that's going on, because they do lure them in the industry for trafficking. There's a lot of trafficking going on in the industry. And they lure them by saying, oh, they make it sound, and my mother always told me, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Okay. Oh, you can make all of this money just to do little of nothing. Nah, you're going to do a whole lot. Yeah, and when you get there, you think you're going to model, but a lot of times they have them in their child doing those pornographic videos too. That's another thing. Okay. You get lured into doing the pornographic bullshit. You get drugged and all that shit. And you look up and the next thing you know, you're just a whole cracked out, used and abused child, as they say in the song, used and abused. Yeah, that's how you're going to be. So do your homework, child. Do your homework so you don't get caught up in some bullshit like this from this thriller looking motherfucker on my screen. Because, baby, all right, out here on the Diddy bullshit. That's white Diddy right there. That's the Caucasian Diddy. All right, let's move on to some church stuff, girl. Because when I saw this, I said, I know you lying, honey. I know you lying. Ooh, girl. Woo said, oh my God, Caramel. Y'all know I'm crazy. All right. Y'all know I do not have a filter. So if anybody watching me for the very first time, trigger warning. All right. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. I don't have a script in terms of what I'm going to say with my commentary. We go through topics and whatever comes to my mind comes out of my mouth. All right. So trigger warning for those of you watching. We don't have a script. We just go, you know, it is what it is. All right. Off the dome. All right. So let's get into this. As you guys can see on my screen, this made me feel away. Just a little way, because I like this person as a gospel artist. All right. I've listened to him for years. But I did not like when I saw Marvin Sapp on this right here, unadulterated bullshit. Now, gospel star and pastor Marvin Sapp sparks outrage after demanding his congregation sow a total of $40K before they can leave. Now, I'm going to play the video for you guys. He's telling his ushers to get to the door, honey, and block the doors to not let anyone out unless they come up off $40K. Now, that is what is that? That's kidnapping a little bit. I'm feeling kidnapped right here. If I come to church and praise the Lord, because I've always been told, honey, salvation is free. You are only due to give tithes and offerings. I'm pretty sure this was the end of the service, so I've already given my tithes and offerings. Anything over that is just, you know, out of my good heart. So you cannot be telling the ushers to stand in front of the doors and block the doors and don't let nobody leave until you get some $40,000 up out of the church people. Try. Oh my God, let's play this. I'm mad. This is why I stay my ass at Bedside Baptist, because this shit right here, this ain't right. And you got a lot of pastors out here that's pulpit pimping. I'm going to say it. Pulpit pimping. And he could have very easily took that $40K up out of his own fucking account, because I know he got it. Okay? I saw the little reality show where he lived. He lived in a very nice home. Y'all know his wife passed away, I think, from cancer or something like that. So I'm pretty sure you had a life insurance policy, but you make money from your music. And I think he helped write other music for other people too. So you got it. You could have very easily used it as a tax write-off, but you out here pulpit pimping your members, people who are on fixed incomes, check back, you know, living check to check. That's just horrible. Let's go ahead and get into this. I didn't like this.
There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors.
Y'all hear that? Play it one more time.
Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. There's 1,000 of you. I said,
that's wrong on every level. I'm sorry. You could have said that $40K, like I said, out your account, and write that shit off on your taxes. You out here pulpit pimping your members, and then to tell your ushers to block the doors, close the doors, and block them, and not allow nobody to leave because everybody gonna leave together. Nigga, that's kidnapping. If I want to leave, you don't know what a person got going on. Maybe they agreed to meet somebody at a certain time, and you gonna tell them they can't leave because everybody leaving together. Who the fuck are you? Who are you to tell somebody when they're leaving? I come and go as I please. Baby, that usher would have flew across that church if it was me. If I'm ready to go and you standing in my way, you better get the fuck out of my way. I turn this church out. Now, I can lay hands too. And I don't need no damn oil. The fuck? This is wrong. Marvin Sapp, I got to check out on you. I can't fool with you no more after this because this is wrong on every level. Then you want to give a little history story about when you and your wife was dating. Don't nobody want to hear that bullshit. You already done, you know, you already offended your audience by even approaching them in that way. I know people are like, excuse me? I heard a few people laughing. And then the fools standing behind him, y'all are sitting here condoning this mess. Y'all are old men who've been in the church for a very long time. This is wrong. And this is the problem I have with church. And I'm not trying to deter anyone because I've been in the church all my life. But what I'm going to say is this right here. When you have some of these older people that's in church and you know the way to go, you know right from wrong, and you stand up here and you watch somebody play with God and play with the people of God like that, and you don't check them. See, this person right here, when my mouse is moving in the white, with his hands like this, unfold your hands. You should have tapped him on the shoulder and whispered in his ear to let him know, this ain't of God. This ain't of God. One thing, love and kindness is what draw people. You don't forcefully make nobody give you nothing. And if your church is hurting for $40,000, you got it. You got access to it. And if they don't want to give you no $1,000, that's a lot to ask somebody who want to come and just praise the Lord, who've had a hellified day already this week. And they get to church on Sunday and the pastor done lock them in church and asking them and tell them they can't leave until they give $1,000. I need 40 people to give $1,000. That's $40,000. You ain't going nowhere but to the restaurant. Nigga, you live at the restaurant. Look how you looking up there. And I don't talk about nobody weight. It look like your ass live at Golden Corral. Like you live at the buffet. How you gonna count somebody else's money and tell them where they going and what they gonna do with their money, but they got to give you $1,000? Fucking crazy right now. This is why I stay home. It ain't nothing against nobody. It's just a personal choice. I haven't found a church yet that just really sit right with me. And I visited a few churches. And as soon as I feel something ain't right, I can't do it. Because I know how I was raised. I know the right way to go. And I know my mouth is very slick sometimes. Y'all be like, oh God, Cameron. Yes, baby. I grew up in the church from a small child up. So I know the way to go. I know the Bible. I read it, all that. And I know enough to know that this is wrong. Now, I still listen to my pastor back home, and I'm going to shout him out, Reverend Claude R. Alexander, honey, back home, Charlotte, North Carolina. That's my church home. That will forever be my church home until I find another home. I log on and I look at him on Sundays. I get my good word, my good singing, honey. Okay? Yes, honey, Beatties Ford Road. Anybody from Charlotte, North Carolina, you know exactly where it is. Pastor Claude R. Alexander off Beatties Ford Road, honey. Yes, God. I will forever go there. He ain't never shown me different. I hate it when I moved. I was like, oh, I'm going to miss my church. God, I love that church. This right here is wrong. I have listened to Marvin Sapp since he first came out. When I got up and I saw this, matter of fact, I saw it last night. When I saw this last night, I was like, are you kidding me? Literally, this has broken the internet. This is all over the internet, y'all. This is not a good look for Marvin Sapp. Like, I am just like, oh my God. Let's get into what some of the people had to say, because everybody is feeling away. People are really dragging him. People are not feeling him. People are starting to now disassociate themselves with him because of this. All right, hold on, guys. Shit. This heater is roasting the fuck. I get hot, then I get cold. Hold on, let me cut my heater off. Damn. It's fire and brimstones up in this bitch. All right. All right. So let's get back into it. All right. So let's read some comments in terms of what people had to say and how they feel about this whole video that I just showed you guys with Marvin Sapp. All right. So this person, Mama Conjure, says, did I just see a video of Marvin Sapp telling the ushers to close the doors and no one could leave until everyone sold a seed totaling $40,000? What is happening, girl? I said the same thing. I said the same thing. Like, All right, so Bucci is the name, says Marvin Sapp is clearly hustling his congregation for 40K and using God's name to do it. I agree. I agree. Yes, I do. He said that he's calling for the doors to be locked. That's not faith. That's a shakedown and a false prophet. And says that someone had a bill to pay and it wasn't to the church. Oh God, not a personal payment over here, girl. So this person, Tasha, says the church members are the most gullible group of people, and church leaders know that. Because they believe in amen anything. When they have a leader, right or wrong, amen, girl, be the loudest one. And you ain't even heard what he said yet. You done said amen. I don't like them kind of church people. You don't even know. He ain't read no scripture. He ain't said nothing. As soon as he get ready to say something, you real quick to say amen. That's just how much down for the cause you are. All right, so anybody who stayed or donated money when Marvin Sapp did all of that was taken advantage of. Says that nothing is free, not even the word of the Lord. What a shame. I know that's right, girl. You better preach in here. All right. This next person said Marvin Sapp holding his congregation hostage for 40K is insane. Hell is hot, girls. Yes, it is. And it's hot in here now. The damn heat was on. Oh, God. Sweat on my damn edges, girl. Oh, Lord. All right, so Goddess Lolo says, oh, baby, says, I saw Marvin Sapp preach in New York back in 2017. And at the end, he said, come up here and sow your seed. See, he was doing that shit back then. Says, and we're going to start it at $100. Nigga is pulpit pimping like a mug. Says that if you're not sowing $100, don't even come up here. Says that I've looked at him funny since. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. We starting at $100. I've been in church like that before. And somebody did that. And I was looking like, excuse me? The Lord is telling, this how they be. The Lord is telling me that 50 people will come up right now and give $500. I'm like, well, the Lord ain't talking to me. Let me go ahead and sit here, child. Because the Lord ain't talking. Because why do pastors always think that the Lord only speak to them and not you? Okay. If the Lord put it in his heart that you were supposed to do it, wouldn't the Lord tell you first? I mean, is that not how it works? I'm sorry. If you have a close enough relationship with the Lord, I'm just trying to tell you, if you have a close enough relationship with the Lord, 9 times out of 10, whatever he's telling the pastor, he's going to tell you first because you're supposed to give it. So why do people get so wrapped up and tied up into what someone is saying? That doesn't necessarily mean it's coming from God. Obviously, this sounds like some personal stuff that he's trying to push off to the congregation. And if the Lord is not telling you, know when he tell you, the Lord tell you to do something or bless somebody or give something, because it'll be like real heavy on your spirit to do it. That's how it be with me. I mean, the Lord tell me, Camille, do something, give something, it'd be real heavy on me to do it. And it's like, it's to the point to where I just can't deny not doing it. I just can't deny it. I can't not do it because it's such a certain urgency. You feel me? To do it. Because I love to give to people. I always do. But this right here is a different level of pulpit pimping. I don't like this. Let's continue. This person AJ says that Marvin Sapp would be getting Marvin slapped. Oh, girl, I like that. If he held me hostage for money when if he go in the studio and make any annual salary in a couple months, says that ain't the work of the Lord. I know that's right. See, Funky Dineva, this is who you need to be slapping, not Tasha K. Okay, and not that I promote violence in any way, shape, or form. But if you want to slap somebody, Funky Dineva, you can start right here. Marvin Sapp is a good place to start if you want to be up and slapping the shit out of somebody, because that's what you said. You're going to slap the shit out of Tasha K? Yeah, reverse Uno that slap and put it on this dude right here, okay? And put on Marvin Sapp, okay? Because that's some Sapp bullshit to be up here asking somebody to lock some damn doors for some people and tell them they can't leave. We're going to all leave together. Oh, okay. Y'all keep drinking that damn Kool-Aid you want to. Tasha Mack says Marvin Sapp was on Tiny Desk with full Louis Vuitton on. Says that maybe you should stop being luxury goods and put that back into your church instead of holding your members for ransom. I agree with that. Because a lot of them be out here riding in the new Escalade, honey, with the shoes on it. That means rims, girl. Okay. Tripped out, all the little extra tripped out stuff on there. They be living in mansions, be out here on expensive vacations, flying first class, if not flying on a private jet. Okay, living the big good life out here. And then hustling their members, girl, for a measly old $1,000 because they want to be out here with the new Louis, Gucci, Prada, and all of that. Okay, yeah, you ain't going to get me. You won't get me. You won't be up there preaching in no red bottom Stacey Adams on my dime. Says that I'm on legal. Says that I'm no legal eagle, but isn't this kidnapping and extortion? Absolutely, girl. Says that when you lock her congregation inside, then demand money for their release. Said that Marvin Sapp needs his ass whooped. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. All right. So another person says, "Child, they all over." Y'all see, a lot of people are not happy about this. Marvin Sapp is somehow bald with waves. I wasn't ready for that. Marvin Sapp is somehow bald with waves. Said that don't give that nigga or his church no money until he rectifies that. Damn. So fix your waves first when you get that 40K. I'm here with it. Said that that's a damn shame. I agree. Marvin Sapp wanted them to pay for that studio time that he wasted recording an R&B album. Oh, girl, that's a read. No, you didn't. Says as soon as Marvin Sapp would have said lock the doors and give up 40,000, that I would have called the police so quick, honey. Say that, bitch, don't tell me I need to give you my hard-earned money. God ain't tell you to tell me to give you my damn money. Say, nigga, F you and this church. Oh, that's abrasive, girl. Not the church. Don't F the church, but F him, girl. Okay. Damn, not the church. What the church do, girl? It's him. See, it's not the church. It be the people in the church that be on the BS that I don't be liking. Okay? Y'all don't like that. I don't like that. So Marvin Sapp is getting his ass handed to him for this right here bullshit that he done orchestrated up and through here. Because you don't be locking no doors and holding people ransom, telling them you ain't letting them leave till they come up off 40K. Like, what is that? You gonna pull out the chopper next? Like, nigga, you gonna be in here like Rambo next if they don't come up off the 40K in here? Like, ooh. Somebody usher, somebody grandma or old ass auntie, they head would have flew across that church if it were me. And do with that whatever you need to do with it. But you ain't gonna hold me up in there telling me, Caramel, you better come up off that 1,000 or you ain't leaving, bitch. Really? Okay. Watch me work. Ha! Watch me work. Okay. We gonna that's what you're gonna hear in the parking lot. Somebody old ass auntie gonna come flying by that door and I'm gonna be and I'm gonna make sure I peel out in your parking lot so you can see my tire marks and know the bitch was there. Try it. Moving on, girl. You tried it, nigga. You tried it. I'm gonna do a donut right in the fucking parking lot so you'll know my ass was there. Tell me I can't leave. Watch how I leave. On that shit. All right. So let's move on. Wendy Williams, honey. Wendy Williams forgives her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., honey, out here acting like his damn daddy, okay, after the final dispute and health advocate claims. Now, she is blaming her son for the reason that she has this damn guardian for his mismanaging and removing all this damn money at a huge lump sums of money at one time, which then sparks Wendy Williams to have to get this damn guardian. So let's get into it. This is unfortunate. Oh, y'all put in the chat how y'all feel, because y'all know I go back and read the comments after my show, so I'm definitely looking to see what you guys have to say about this Marvin Sapp situation, because a lot of people have very much so mixed reviews about it, and baby, I'm not here for that. Don't pimp me. No, I give what I want to give, and I told you I start your ass at $1, and let me see how you work with this dollar and how you gonna act, and if you see, this is why I started at $1, because of how he act. All right, yeah. You ain't gonna get me. All right, so Wendy Williams has forgiven her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., for allegedly mishandling her finances, according to her healthcare advocate, Ganalsa Monteroso. Okay, so in 2022, Wells Fargo froze Wendy's accounts after Hunter Jr., her power of attorney, allegedly took a large sum of money. It says that the bank flagged the transaction, suspecting undue influence and financial exploitation, although Hunter Jr. denies the allegations, claiming his mother consented to all financial decisions. Now, Monteroso shared that Williams, who has been under legal guardianship since 2022, has moved past the issue, stating that will always be her son unconditional love. Okay, of course. I mean, he effed up. That's still gonna be her son. She's gonna still love him, but he kind of put her in a situation that she should not be in because he was irresponsible. Now, despite the financial controversy, Williams remains in touch with her son, recently visiting him in Florida. Now, Monteroso also noted that Williams is eager for a jury to determine the future of her guardianship, stating that it will be the jury who will be making the decision. So that will be coming up to where they're going to decide about this guardianship situation. But she was recently found to be able to move back to where she was staying before and did not have to stay in that prison apartment that she was staying in for all that money a month. I think it was $13,000 a month. I said, damn, girl, you need to be in a mansion or something if you're going to pay that for a little ass apartment, girl. No. So the judge did rule that Wendy could move from that apartment she was staying in and she could have more freedom. So that's a great thing. So they're moving towards her getting her freedom back. And the only last thing they got to do now is get rid of this damn guardian. And her son, she need to talk to him like, bitch, don't you ever order any more Uber Eats or whatever it was that you ordered, for that amount of money and have me back in this situation again and make it look like that I'm not able to handle my finances and my business as such, okay? Because it's her son's fault that she was in that situation. All right, so y'all see that? So Wendy Williams says that her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., inappropriately withdrew large sums of money from her accounts, triggering the guardianship. So she's blaming him for that, but she still loves him, of course, because that's her baby. But he was doing a little bit too much, acting like his damn daddy out here, okay? He looked just like Wendy, like a brown skin Wendy. He looks just like her. Got the same nose and everything. That's her baby, honey. But so shout out to them. Shout out to them. I hope they can figure it out, okay? I'm glad that she ain't mad at her son, like, F that nigga, spend on my damn money. But yeah, that's her only son. That's her only child. So shout out to him. And shout out to Wendy, honey, on her journey to get rid of that damn guardianship. Let's move on. We ain't gonna stay on that, honey. Let's get on to Kenya Moore's ex-husband, Mark the Narc girl, is being sued. Let's get into it, girl. With his broke ass. That's why he was trying to get all that money from Kenya. Nigga said, I want half of the house. I want half of this. I want half ownership of that. Now, nigga, he was only married for what? And then you never even lived there. You stayed in New York, and then word on the street is you were still messing with your damn baby mama and staying with her low-key too. He never lived with Kenya the whole time they were married. And y'all know that. So now his broke ass is getting sued. So Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore's ex-husband, Mark the Narc Daily, honey, is being sued for eviction and over $448K in unpaid rent. Now, you guys know that when he and Kenya first met, if you guys don't know the history behind it, Kenya Moore paid off 3 tax liens for Mark the Narc when they were dating, girl. I was like, what is going on here? Very high amounts too. And in exchange, I feel like he gave her that baby in exchange for her paying off them damn liens and shit that he had going on, tax liens and whatnot. So so now he's found himself in another situation, child, where he is being sued for eviction and over unpaid rent. So let's get into what it's saying. Yeah, I see y'all putting it in there. So Kenya Moore's ex-husband, honey, Mark the Narc Daily, is facing serious legal troubles, including an eviction lawsuit for his Brooklyn apartment. Now, the landlord claims that Mark signed a lease extension in February 2024, set to end in June of 2025, but failed to pay the rent for August and September of 2024, accumulating a debt of $9,341. Now, Mark, honey, who was paying $4,920.82 monthly, now faces eviction after a February 2025 judgment. Damn, the hell you stay. Now, additionally, Mark is involved in another lawsuit regarding unpaid rent on 2 retail spaces. A landlord sued Mark on 2 LLCs, alleging they defaulted on leases for properties in Brooklyn, resulting in an outstanding balance of over $448,000. Damn. Boy, where your bread at? Said that Mark owned the Brooklyn restaurant SoCo. You guys know that he does own restaurants, which closed in December of 2024 after 15 years, citing a shift towards media. It says that the landlord served legal papers at the restaurant in October of 2024. So he ain't got his restaurants no more. That's why his money funny. Okay. And from word on the street is Kenya was helping keep that up and going too. But when he and Kenya, fell out and they went their separate ways, Kenya was like, yeah, my money is my money now. But y'all know in the divorce, he's the one that was holding up the divorce because he was asking for all these financials from Kenya. And she was just like, no. He wanted half, he wanted to be partially, share custody of their child, and also asking for child support from Kenya. He was asking, like I said, for half ownership of her home, which she owned prior to even knowing him. A whole lot of things. He was saying, oh, I planted flowers. Oh, I put it on doorknobs. Oh, I fixed this. I fixed that. I put a light bulb in here and there. So he was giving all these reasons as to why he should get part ownership of her home. And it was because he wanted to be able to, monetize from her wealth. And he didn't have shit. He was broke when he met her. So I think Kenya kind of went into that situation already showing him that she had money like that because she was paying off these huge tax liens, 3 to be exact. And he felt like, oh, this girl got a little money. I'm going to use this to my advantage. And let me, let's go ahead and make this arrangement. I feel like their marriage was an arrangement. I'm going to pay Kenya, I'm going to pay off these 3 liens, these tax liens, and you give me this baby I always wanted. Okay, beautiful little girl. Looks just like him. The baby came out looking just like him with cute little ponytail. She's a cute baby. But yeah, let's continue. Mark and the LLCs denied the allegations, claiming that the landlord could relet the property and that the suit should be dismissed. Now, a hearing is set for this coming June. All right, so we'll see what happens with that. But in the meantime and in between time, Mark, you are on the hook, baby, for $448K in unpaid rent, and you're being sued for eviction. Okay, so I don't know where you're gonna get the money from, because you and Kenya's fake ass marriage is finally finito. All right, you guys are done. It is finalized. So I don't know where you're gonna get the money. You better put you on some clear heels and get on a pole and twerk something. All right, Kate, go make your money. All right, because Kenya ain't giving it to you. Moving on. Somebody else who's on the hook for some money, getting sued like hell, and I know they ain't got it. All right, because they just sold your shares to Rockefeller. That would be Damon Dash, child, out here, who is ordered to pay $4 million in defamation lawsuit filed by a film director, Lord. This little anal ass nigga right here on my screen, this nigga right here. See, let me tell you something how the Lord be working. Now, when he was kicking it with Jay-Z back in the day, the nigga was bragging about, I don't wear the same socks. Like, I wear my socks one time and I throw them out. If you guys ever saw that actual episode, I think it was like a Cribs or something like that, where he was bragging, like he got all these sneakers stacked up. Like the nigga was bragging like, hell, I buy my socks and I throw them away after I wear them one time. I buy my wife beaters and I don't wear them but one time. Like he was on that shit. Nigga, now you wish you had them socks and wife beaters because your broke ass ain't got no money now, and you from hand to mouth. Your baby mamas is suing you for back child support and everything. The nigga is getting sued left and right. Plus, they just took his damn shares for Rockefeller because he didn't pay something he was supposed to pay. So they took that shit from him too. So let's get into this. Damon Dash, honey, is being ordered to pay $4 million in a defamation lawsuit by a filmmaker, Josh Weber. The lawsuit stems from comments that Damon Dash made on the Earn Your Leisure podcast, in which he accused Weber of stealing from him. Said that Weber claims that these remarks led to the loss of a significant $4 million producing and directing opportunity. See, that's why you got to watch your damn mouth. Be out here lying on people and they sue your ass. That is what it is. Pay up. Now, in the podcast, Dash alleged that Weber was involved in a previous legal dispute regarding the film Dear Frank, referencing the defamation suit and claiming that Weber had stolen his work. It says that the lawsuit follows an earlier ruling where Dash was ordered to pay over $800,000 in relation to the same film. Now, it says that the defamatory statements were widely circulated, leading Weber to argue that the accusations directly resulted in the cancellation of his job offer. Now, Dash has yet to respond to the request for comment on the matter. Of course, he ain't responding. He ain't got the money. What is he gonna say? Shout out to the Jasmine brand on that, and shout out to the Jasmine brand for the previous post as well. What is he going to say? He don't have the money. $4 million? He don't have it. And let me tell you how crazy he is. The girl that he actually, I think they're married now. Okay. He got her out here. I think he wants her to kind of be Aaliyah or remind him of Aaliyah. Y'all know he dated Aaliyah prior to her death. They were dating prior to her plane crash. I remember that. So the girl that he is currently dating right now, she just had a baby, but she said in a video I saw that she goes to sleep at night, child, and she has dreams of Aaliyah, and they lay up and they talk about her dreams about Aaliyah. Is that not weird? Why the fuck are you dreaming about Aaliyah? He is so infatuated of Aaliyah. He found somebody who lay up and go to sleep at night and dream about Aaliyah and lay up and talk about her dreams about Aaliyah to this nigga to make him feel better. Ain't that some crazy shit? That is crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. The girl said she go to bed at night and dream about Aaliyah and then lay in bed and talk about their dreams about Aaliyah. What the fuck? That's some psycho shit. Anyway, you better be dreaming about this $4 million because you got to pay it for that defamation lawsuit, okay? In addition to the other shit that you got to pay as well. All right, so let's get into somebody out here, child, who is straight capping. This person here, honey, that's some crazy shit, ain't it? I wish I would be dreaming about my husband ex. The fuck? Nah, we ain't got that kind of time. But like, baby, let me tell you about your ex and what your ex was doing in my dream last night. Let's lay here and talk about it. He gonna be like, the fuck no, talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. Hell no. And you ain't about to talk about it either. Nah. All right, so Steven Smith child is out here thugged out. This nigga got some balls or something, because he says, honey, he speaks up and says that he would have swung on LeBron James if LeBron would have up and touched him, child. All right, people saying nice try, folks. So y'all remember the altercation, the verbal altercation that happened at a game, okay? at a Lakers game where Stephen Smith was approached by LeBron James, where he walked up to him and he checked his ass on the court, and Stephen Smith sat his ass down. So now Stephen is saying in a video, all right, that he would have swung on LeBron James if he would have up and tried him, or you know, would have swung, you know, pushed him or tried to hit him or whatever. That he would have swung on LeBron. When, in what world? I would have loved to have seen that shit. Okay, yeah. All right, hold up. So let's hear it, and then we're going to go back and read that. All right. So it says that Stephen Smith responds to LeBron James, says that if that man would have put his hands on me, I would have swung on him. I would love to see that shit happen. Let's hear
it. Tidy Whitey's comment was funny because I don't wear tidy Whiteys. Let you figure out why that is. But moving on from that particular subject, I don't happen to consider anything that LeBron has said a laughing matter. So y'all wanted me to be serious, I'll be serious. And I know there's some people out there that's going to be like, oh, I'm milking the story for all it's worth. Well,
and he is.
I've been winning in television for quite some time. I don't need an incident like this to talk about LeBron, and I don't need an incident like this to get ratings. LeBron gives us plenty of ammunition to talk about him, both good and bad. So let's get that out the way first. Let's also get out the way that major props to Pat McAfee for getting that interview. There's a lot of people that's been texting me, and he's a teammate. He's on ESPN. Why would he do that? Please, y'all, be quiet. Pat McAfee did nothing wrong. Pat McAfee did his Tidy Whitey's comment was funny because Pat McAfee did his job. Pat McAfee has a show that airs on ESPN. You have an opportunity to get LeBron James, you take him. I don't give a damn who you are. This is one of the greatest players in the history of basketball. You get him. If you have an opportunity to get him, you get him. And I didn't think that Pat McAfee disrespected me or did me wrong in any way. He did his job, and I got no problems with it. My issue is with LeBron James. And I just want to say for the record, LeBron James is full of it. And in this particular instance, as it pertains to his son, he is a liar. And he went on national television today and he lied again. You see, when he approached me while I was sitting courtside at that game against the New York Knicks, when he rolled up on me, I didn't know he was going to roll up on me. I had no idea. But when Pat McAfee did his job, Pat McAfee, but when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene. It was during the third quarter. It was fresh out of a timeout. It was him walking to the basketball court. It was on national television. The cameras were rolling. And had I done something, what do y'all want me to do? You want me to act? You want this to be a reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith?
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
And let me state for the record that while we bring up that, let me assure you it wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately. That I'm not going to tolerate. But I knew he wasn't going to do something like that. There was no fear in my mind about it. It was shock.
You set your ass down.
Because as I have repeatedly stated, I was not talking about his son. I was talking about him. But when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without me. And whether it's the video that you saw him a couple of days later after that incident when he was talking to Richard Jefferson, my colleague at ESPN, before an ABC game in Boston when it got blown out that night by the Celtics, or in the aftermath of it, including Pat McAfee's show when he talked about me getting personal and taking it beyond basketball, I'm getting to a point where I'm getting very annoyed at people who cover the game of basketball, who cover professional sports, pundits out there, including him, his inner circle, his family members, and everybody else included. When are y'all going to ask him or hold him accountable for the truth? And whether it's the video that you saw him a couple of days later after that incident when he was talking to Richard Jefferson, my colleague at ESPN, before an ABC game in Boston when it got blown out that night by the Celtics, or in the aftermath of it, including Pat McAfee's show when he talked about me getting personal and taking it beyond basketball, I'm getting to a point where I'm getting very annoyed at people who cover the game of basketball, who cover professional sports, pundits out there, including him, his inner circle, his family members, and everybody else included.
It's obviously to you and Stephen A. Hey, legit, that feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're watching.
Yep.
We're all.
Oh yeah,
we're all. You're seeing it as well.
No, this. He literally. It started off with, I didn't want to address it.
yeah, sure.
I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it, but since the video came out, I feel the need to address it.
Yeah, we're fine. You would be not to talk about it.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, it's your ass. Like seriously, it's and like another. He completely like missed the whole point. The whole point. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job to criticize or
It's obviously to you and Stephen A.
Or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players, and I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about him again. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair in his tighty whities on the couch.
I hope at some point you two do get a chance. But you're right.
Dude, relax, bro. Relax. Seriously, guys. Or
let's go back to what Stephen
Pat
right here. Okay. All right, so Stephen Smith responds to LeBron by saying, "Nice try, folks. On my show, I said I would have swung on King James, which is LeBron, had he slapped me. Like lots of y'all said that I was scared that he would have done a few weeks ago. Said that I always said immediately after that I would have gotten my ass thoroughly kicked by the 6'8", 250-pound Goliath, but folks just left that part of my YouTube sentence out, huh? Says, okay, have fun." So at least he acknowledged he can get his ass beat if he did it. But if LeBron would have gave you one of those, I mean, hell, as tall as he stood over you, he could have just hit your ass in the top of your head like damn Donkey Kong. Like y'all remember Donkey Kong on the video game? Do boom, and your ass would have been knocked fuck out at the game. So you hurried up and went and sat your ass down after what LeBron said to you. So I don't think anybody was worried about you swinging on him, including LeBron. See, Stephen Smith talk a lot of shit. I've noticed. This shit happened like some weeks ago because I covered it here on my channel, and here you are still regurgitating like you ain't had shit else happen between then and now. That you still got to be talking about LeBron, and it's given that LeBron didn't even want to address the shit. He's like, look, this shit happened so long ago. Like, I've literally moved on to something else. I have other things going on in my life that I could be talking and or discussing versus going back and forth with this nigga right here who is clearly looking for a moment. Clearly, so you're literally going to drag this out because you had some type of public altercation with LeBron James because it's LeBron. Had it been somebody else, Kevin Hart, we probably wouldn't hear no more about this shit. Had it been Justin Timberlake, we wouldn't even be talking about this shit no more. But because it is LeBron James, you're going to milk this shit like you are at a cow factory, nigga. Like, let it go. It's a chop. We tired of it. You're not in any danger of swinging on LeBron James, okay? Period. You're not in any danger of doing that. But you were in danger of getting your ass beat had you swung. All right, moving on. All right, so this person here, child, who got read down by Jasmine Crockett some time back, okay? And I was all the way here for it, God. Yes, Lord. All right. What's it, Jasmine Crockett read her down? Marjorie Taylor Greene here, girl, goes off on a UK reporter and told her to go back to her country. See, now, had Jasmine Crockett said that, then just like yesterday, y'all would have been saying, oh, she should not be in her position because she done call old boy Hot Wheels, okay? So now, but Marjorie Taylor Greene get to go ahead and go off on a UK reporter and talk out of turn and tell somebody to go back to their damn country and be fucking rude. But had that been Jasmine Crockett, then y'all would have been on the bullshit like yesterday. Oh, she needs to be fired. She don't need to work in Congress because she's talking about, the senator or the governor being, having Hot Wheels because he's in a fucking wheelchair. Like, spare me, okay? Let's get into this.
Yep. Anybody else?
Should the defense secretary?
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
The UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem? And you no. You should care about your own borders.
Do you care
No.
about American lives being put at risk?
Let me tell you something. Do you care about people from your country? What about all the women that are raped by migrants?
Do you care
No,
about
by migrants. No, do you care? Okay, you're done.
Do you care about American lives being put at risk?
You know what? I don't care. I don't.
Members fighting for your country.
I don't care about your fake news. Do you have a relevant question? Yeah, this is an American journalist. Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else?
Should the defense secretary?
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
The UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem? And you no. You should care about your own borders.
Do you care about American lives being put at risk?
Let me tell you something. Do you care about people from your country? What about all the women that are raped by migrants?
Do you care
No,
about
by migrants. No, do you care? Okay, you're done.
Do you care about American lives being put at risk?
You know what? I don't care. I don't.
Members fighting for your country.
I don't care about your fake news. Do you have a relevant question? Yeah, this is an American journalist. Thank you. Yeah.
Child, what is going on here? So as you guys can see, honey, Marjorie Taylor Greene, girl, got aggressive with this UK reporter earlier today. Well, this was yesterday because it came out, 14 hours ago. But girl, why you got to talk to this woman like that? Let's read a few comments right here. They said that this reminds me of that lady from the movie Beneath Us. Not Beneath Us. All right, so this person here says, this is so embarrassing. Why would you treat anyone like that, American or not? I agree with that. That was very rude of her to do. What country are you from? What the fuck country doesn't mean? Why does it matter what country she's from? If she's asking you a valid question, like, answer this shit. It don't matter if she's from fucking Mars. If she's asking you a valid question, then why you got to be rude to her like that? I would have cussed you out. Said that she didn't have that energy with Jasmine Crockett. Boom! That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for, because when Jasmine Crockett got on your ass, you won't doing none of this right here. Or you just sitting over there in the corner like, Jasmine was reading the fuck out of you, like blazing you, girl. The comments were coming from Jasmine like this, and you were just sitting there like, The comments were like this from Jasmine, and Marjorie was sitting there like, needing shit from you, girl. You were mush mouth, tight lip like a bitch. Okay, yes, you were, girl. Yes, that's the comment, girl. You won right there. You won, because she did not have that energy for Jasmine Crockett when she read your ass down. What she called you, bad built body? Like, she went down the line on your ass. And from here to here, she read your ass from Genesis to Revelations, from your bangs, bitch, to your toenail. She read you down, girl. Yes, she did. I was here for it. Now, it says that the United States has become an absolute parody of itself at this point. See, this is how they look at us now. They're already laughing at us because we got Trump as fucking president. Now you get your tired, bleach blonde ass up there and get to talking to people like that. And then they don't think that we have any damn manners or no shit like that. And that we don't know how to talk to other people because you get your blonde ass up there like that. Your tight ass up there talking to people. What country are you from? What world are you from where you get up there and act like that? How unprofessional. Oh my God, that's what this person said. Who keeps voting her in office? Right. I sure didn't. Says, remember when politicians at least had self-respect and dignity? Girl, she don't. Says that they wouldn't dare act like this in public. Trump has entered us into the twilight zone, girl. Sure is. Yes, we are, girl. Said that she's going to meet the right person in the parking lot one day. Ooh, I want a video of that shit too, because I'm going to play it right here on my channel. Yes, God. Says that this is the blonde, bleached, bad body built chick or whatever Jasmine said. Come on. Yes, honey. Read down. Oh, I love the mess. I love it, girl. They said, oh, this really pissed me off. Me too, girl. This pissed me off. Because y'all know them foreign people don't know how to read good like us Americans, girl. We get in there and straight read your ass down. And the foreign women be looking like, what did you just say? Bitch, you were read down. Don't worry about it. See, they don't read down like us. We be like this on their ass. And they be like, excuse me. Bitch, yes, you were read. All right. Don't fucking excuse me. Get out of here. All right, Marjorie, girl. Have that energy for Jasmine, okay? Jasmine, where you at? Jasmine, we need to hear from you. You got 24 hours to respond to this bullshit, okay? And I'm gonna come right back here and play it. Yes, girl. Moving on, honey. I said, I know this damn rude ass biatch. All right, so let's get into some funnies. All right, let's have a little funny moment. All right, because black people, let me say something to y'all. Y'all know how to act. Y'all do not know how to act when y'all ass be on the news. Y'all be doing too much when y'all see some shit and the news people pull up in your neighborhood and be asking you, what had happened, what happened right here, and you got to give details and shit. Why do y'all be so extra? All right, so I'm getting ready to show you guys a plethora, that means a lot, of videos of how y'all be acting in the hood whenever the news people pull up and be asking y'all some shit. Okay, so y'all get ready to laugh. So we're gonna have a little moment where we're gonna laugh, all right? Because y'all know I like to have that on my show. We don't like to be all serious. We need a little laugh from time to time, okay? All right, so welcome to Black Twitter is where we're looking at it from, okay? Essence of Black culture. All right, so let's get into it, child, because y'all be doing the most. Now, they says it all. Why do Black people act like this? Now, one thing that Black folk gonna do is cut up every time that they ass is on the fucking news. And yes, y'all do. I don't do that because I got manners. My mama raised me, okay? I don't know who raised y'all. Let me stop. I don't know who raised y'all, but I don't be doing this. So let's get into it.
The problem was, because I heard them first, I said, hold on. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Because then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like a smell like tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it. So
what did you do when you heard the intruder?
I ran upstairs. I had to run. And I had to do what that little girl, what's that little girl in the Holocaust? She had Anne Hathaway, Frank and Beverly. Anne Frank, that's a hiding bitch, ain't it? I had to get up the stairs. So he had so much rhythm when he was walking up the stairs. The problem was,
what that got to do with what they asked you what happened in the neighborhood, though? See, why we got to hear about Frankie Beverly and Mays and all this other shit? Why we got to hear about that? Y'all be doing too much when the news people pull up and ask y'all a question. Let's get to the next one.
You take that elsewhere. Don't bring that here. First of all, if you was beefing at a wedding, you should have been beefing at their wedding. Why would you bring this to somebody else's club? That's sad.
Hazel London was inside the club when she heard gunshots.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to Better No Chase, what the hell could you go?
It's not like this all the time.
No, it's not. Actually, you take that
Girl, why you talking like that on the news, though? Doing the what most?
His head went to one side and his body went to the other side, and this is the result. Lord be with this young man. He need a blessing.
No, Lord.
So where were you when this happened?
Well, ma'am, I was actually going to buy me a piece of burger from Burger King, and I just stopped right in the middle because my hunger just went away. Because when I seen that accident, girl, I just began to be nosy, and I just had to just understand that somebody was experiencing this difficulty moment that was just not. Ma'am, I just cannot bear to continue to talk because it's just so.
Tell me what you saw. Did the police?
What I seen was that the police officer was merging towards the front, and the car gunned a little right, and then the police officer kind of submerged, and both of them interacted, and it was a full twist about, and the police car just.
Okay, I'm mad at these eyebrows because this shit's throwing me off. I'm trying to hear him, but I see him. Okay, these eyelashes are taking me out of here, sir. Okay.
Twisted around like a tornado, girl, and the Lord just shook it up, and the man just got injured. And now the result is this police officer don't know if his life is going to continue to make it or he going to just tap out.
What did you see?
He's
like a damn ghetto Thundercat. And what the hell is up with a green ponytail out here? Sir, why you had to see the accident? Won't nobody else out in them streets when this shit happened? Why you had to be the one to see it? Like, ugh.
What really happened?
I know y'all have seen this one. This is a classic right here, but this shit's still funny. Every time I see it, I still laugh. Here we go.
On that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death.
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker. I can't even see me.
Yo.
Okay.
What really happened?
So he was trying to report the news, and a bug flew up in his mouth, and he went off. That is so funny, y'all. All right, so let's continue.
You need some new pair of glasses. Go take it back from some. Don't take out them.
Why?
Them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, kapooyah, kapooyah. And your boy that hell just came in. I opened my door and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my restroom, and then I called my mama to see was she all right. Them jokers was big, size of a quarter doggone.
Many said it sounded like nothing they've ever heard before.
He said, kapooyah, kapooyah. And your boy that hell just came in. I opened my door and I looked out my door and started hitting me in my head. I took out running, ran to my restroom, and then I called my mama to see was she all right. Them jokers.
What the hell is a kapooyah, y'all? This is some ghetto shit for real. This is funny though. All right, let's continue, child.
Me. And the bitch don't even know me. I hope that they beat her. Some of the women in prison beat her every day for long as she's in there. Me. And the bitch don't even know me. I hope that they beat her. Some of the women in prison beat her every day for long as she's in there. Me.
Mama is a G over here. Is it a bitch? Don't even know me. I hope they beat her ass in jail for the whole time that she's in there. Damn.
And the bitch don't even know me. I hope that they beat her. Some of the women in prison beat her every day for long as she's in there. Me.
I can't imagine to see the sunlight to be
Bro,
around people.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you. I can't imagine to see the sunlight to be around people.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Charles, thank you very much.
Dead giveaway.
Thank you very much for your time. And
either she homeless or she got problems. That's the only reason why she run to a black man.
Charles, thank you.
In your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because that's everybody out here. In your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because that's everybody out here.
You don't say this on the news. Where do they find these people? Like no regular people with good sense saw no shit that happened in the neighborhood. Just these crazy ass people. That's my question. No normal, regular, everyday people that got sense have seen nothing out here in the neighborhood. These crazy ass people are the only people that see something go on in our neighborhoods. This is some ratchet stuff, y'all. Let's continue.
Yeah. I said, no. She said, I mean, right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man. The building is on fire. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
You know, I used to live.
Yeah. I said, no. She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man. The building is on fire. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
You know, I used to.
Like, why you had to narrate what she said and what you said? Just tell them it was a fire and get the fuck out of there. Like, why the voice changes and all of that? Like, that's too much. Let's continue.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Come on this way.
So are you from Houston?
Man, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, and I'm a female. I did not drive no getaway car. I'm legally blind.
How'd you get wrapped up with these folks?
I got wrapped up. I was walking down the street and I caught a ride.
So you don't know these folks then, is what you're saying?
I know two of them. I don't know the other two. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I'm legally blind, so how I'm gonna drive a car?
So did you know what happened to the 73-year-old victim then? Or
I don't know what happened. I just know what the police said.
So you can't see at all?
Huh?
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see barely, but I'm an innocent bystander.
Come on, Miss Guido.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent, and Mama, I love you.
That's my Mama, I love you. So how you the getaway driver and you can't see out here? Like, that's not y'all.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well,
y'all. Where do they find these people? Okay, she thought somebody was barbecuing and the damn place was on fire. Somebody she got bronchitis.
I woke up to go get me a cold pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed that little slide, y'all. Shout out to Essence of Black Culture because that shit had me rolling. All right, we had to have a little, little laugh in the gag right quick. All right, let's move on back into our news, y'all, because we about done. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let's get into some more news that I know y'all can use in here, girl. Shout out to the North Carolina beat, girl, because that's what we say. Was that funny? Oh my god. All right, so that was funny. All right, so yes. Y'all get y'all laugh on, honey. We got to laugh in here. All right, so much stuff going on in the world. We got to laugh. All right, so that's why I played that, so y'all can get a good laugh this morning because you need to laugh. All right, so Houston teens, you guys, Houston teen sisters are charged with aggravated assault after allegedly trying to unalive their mother over her turning off the Wi-Fi. Now, y'all know if you have teenagers or preteens, baby, they love the damn internet. Baby, if you ain't got no internet, baby, they going to go stay with grandma or somebody. Because, baby, the internet, they need that for all these damn devices, these damn iPhones and all that bullshit that they got going on. So these teens decided it was going to be a good idea for them to try to unalive their mother because she turned off the damn Wi-Fi. So let's get into what the news portion has to say. All right. Because these kids are crazy out here.
3 teen girls were accused of plotting to kill their mother because she turned off the Wi-Fi. Happened overnight on Barker's Crossing near the West Houston airport. Investigators said the sisters grabbed kitchen knives and chased their mom through the house. She was also hit with a brick. Their grandmother knocked over for trying to stop it. Nobody was seriously hurt. The girls, who were between 14 and 16, were sent to juvenile detention. A headline that's hard to believe. 3 teen...
Y'all hear that? Over some damn Wi-Fi. Over some Wi-Fi. So you ran in the kitchen, child, and your Jason bullshit. Over some fucking Wi-Fi. Then you done knock grandma over because she tried to stop y'all. Okay, y'all done knock Big Mama over because she tried to stop y'all from attacking your mother over some damn internet. Let's get into this. 3 sisters in Houston, Texas have been arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, girl, after allegedly attempting to unalive their mother for turning off the home's Wi-Fi connection. Now, according to Harris County Sheriff's Ed Gonzalez, says that the disturbing incident unfolded when the 39-year-old mother disabled the internet access at their residence. It says that the decision reportedly triggered a violent reaction from their daughters, ages 14, 15, and 16, who allegedly grabbed a kitchen and chased their mother throughout the home and into the street, girl. It says that during the attack, that one of the teens said is said to have struck the mother with a brick, girl. Says that in the future, in a future tragic twist, said that the girl's 70-year-old grandmother was also injured after being knocked down while trying to protect her daughter from the harm. All right. Says that despite the intensity of the assault, it says that both the mother and grandmother sustained non-life-threatening injuries. Authorities confirmed that the 3 juveniles were taken into custody and are currently being held at the Harris County Juvenile Detention Center. Now, details regarding legal representation and court proceedings have not yet been made public, okay? They will not come back to my house. You won't be coming back to my house. I don't give a hot boiling damn if you my child or not. You will not disrespect me in that way. And I pay the Wi-Fi, and you're going to get mad at me because I turn off my Wi-Fi, and you're going to go in and grab my cut knife. We got to sit that way for YouTube. And come after me in my house and run me out of my house into the street. Girl, no. You can't ever come back to my house. And I'm pressing charges on you because your intent was to unalive me and take me out over some fucking Wi-Fi. These teenagers are out of control. 14, 15, and 16 years old. Y'all hear this? Oh my God. Y'all done heard Big Mama and everything. And I'd have took them damn phones too, because I'm pretty sure Mama was paying for the damn phones every month as well. So not only would you got the hell out of my house, never to return again, And I had to put restraining orders on your ass for when you up and got out. You won't even drive by my house, let alone come to it. If that was mine. Hell no. You threaten my life over my fucking internet? Oh, you got it. It's a chop for you. You done ran out of minutes with me, bitch. You will never. Ooh, child. What y'all think about that? Put it in the comments. When I saw this, I said, I know you lying. I know you lying, honey. These kids are out of control. These teenagers really think they be running something around here. They really, really think they be running around something. That's why I say, honey, you got to start them down here, honey. You got to make them fear you. And when I say fear, not that. Fear you in a way that where they will not disrespect you, to where they will listen to what you have to say and they respect it. Okay. Not saying that this mother didn't, but it's something, there's a break, child. There's a crack in the foundation when it comes to their discipline. Okay. My son would never. He know fucking better. All right. He know his mama fucking crazy. And he almost taller than me. My son is 9, almost taller than me. He was standing in the kitchen the other day. He said, Mommy, I'm almost taller than you. And I said to him, that don't mean you can try me though. Because I see you sizing me. I see you sizing me. Yeah, you up here. But mama knows some moves, okay? Don't get it twisted, baby. We're in the 40s, but we can take you down like Chris Brown. Don't do it. Don't do it. Daddy ain't got to be here. Daddy ain't got to be here. I don't play that shit. 9. So my baby gonna be towering over me by the time he turned what? He gonna be 10 this year. He'll be 10 this year, and he's almost taller than me. I'm 5'7", y'all. My son is almost taller than his mother. Okay, he's standing in the kitchen. Mom, I'm almost taller than you. I said, okay. And that don't change anything. When I tell you what the fuck to do, is still that. Don't ever think that because you looking down at me that you're gonna ever fucking disrespect me. Never. Because it's nothing. Okay? Nothing. And I'm that kind of mama. I'm old school. I don't play that shit. So if I tell you, give me that fucking phone, and I'm gonna come in your room when I feel, that's how you gotta be with your kids. I told y'all, you gotta be old school. This new age of raising your kids. That's why your kids don't respect you, because a lot of these parents trying to be friends with their kids. You can't do that because they don't fucking respect you. How you raise them, you got to be stern, and what you say, stick with it. And if they get a fucking attitude, then you handle that. Who you talking to? That's how I be. And you got to be, especially with boys. You got to be that way with boys, because boys will try you, especially when they get a little older. When they get a little older, they start smelling themselves. They're like, yeah, your mama is a girl. Fuck that. Mama is fucking crazy. Try me. That's why I stay in the gym on this shit here. Come on, try me. And I never want to hurt my son, but just I'll tap his ass just enough to let him know, don't fucking play with me. I'm gonna come in your room when I feel like it. I'm gonna go in your drawer when I feel like, you know why? Because your drawer is in my fucking house. I grew up in a house where your mama would take the fucking door off the hinge. And what? Open concept, bitch. Your room is an open concept because you don't know how to fucking act. You better get into it. You'll never run me out of my house. Never. And that's for anybody watching me. Get your kids under control, and do not let your kids punk you, and don't let them see that you're afraid of them. And don't be afraid of them. You bore them. You carry them for 9 months. The least they can do is respect you. My mother is still alive, and I will never disrespect my mother, and I'm grown. When I come to my mother's house, if I'm talking to my mother, if I don't agree with what she's saying as a grown-ass woman, I say, okay, Mom, respectfully, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up because I don't want to be disrespectful. All right, it is what it is. And I get off the phone. I don't be like, bitch. These kids nowadays be on the bitch with mama. I would never. My mama would slap the shit out of me to this day. To this day, because she's still mama. Fuck out of here. These kids are crazy. Kids crazy. I don't play that shit. I had to let my son know. Yeah, you taller than me. Try it. Okay. Try it. I don't know how well you slept last night, but your ass me knocked the fuck out today. Okay, try it. You're gonna take a nap today. All right, and when your ass wake up, it's gonna be your birthday, and that's in September, bitch. All right, it's called a coma. Try it. Moving on. Y'all better get into it. Kids scare you. Not let your kids scare you. All right, that's why I stay on my shit over here. So I stay on my shit. My son play football too. He into that tackle shit. Okay, he a fighter too. He is. But you never gonna beat mama's ass. Never, ever. Fuck about that. Baby. No, yes, that's a coma, baby. Your birthday in September, that's when you gonna wake up. Mama, Today is my birthday. I went to sleep and it was March. Today is September. Oh, okay. Yeah, bitch. Try it again. And when you wake up again, your ass it's gonna be Christmas. You're gonna be opening gifts the next time you try me. You're gonna be opening gifts around the tree, bitch. If you up and try it again. Okay. That's how you gotta talk to your kids. I want that old school shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. These new age mamas, y'all better get y'all shit together out here, because y'all kids gonna up and unalive y'all ass out here, because y'all scared. Don't be scared. Okay, don't be scared of kids. All right, moving on, because I give my anything he want and he know it, but you gonna fucking respect me, and that's on period. Moving on. All right, so for those of you that like to tell all of your business, that's not a great thing. If you're going out of town, why announce it? Okay, if you're going out of town, don't put it on social media. All right, don't tell everything you're doing. The reason why, now, ex-detective, as you guys can see on my screen, this is going to be our last topic, okay? Y'all know we like to have education or educational topics as well. We laugh over here, but we also like to educate you a little bit, because I know a lot of you guys like to travel. The weather is getting nice. You're going to want to go out of town and do a lot of things that you're doing. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Do not tell every single move that you make, because someone's always watching. Now, ex-detective right here explains why you need to keep your life private. Okay, let's look into some stuff. I like this because I'm private. All right, so this person, Paul Alex Espinoza, says, I'm an ex-police officer and detective. After 7 years in law enforcement, here's a very important lesson that I learned. Don't overshare. Protect your privacy. Okay. 11 reasons why you should keep your life private. Let's get into that. All right. Because some of you like to tell your business too much, and you can't do that in this day and age, especially with social media, because you have people that are on social media with the idea of always looking for a way to get into somebody else's shit. Okay, there's hackers, there's scammers, all types of things. So if you talk too much on social media, if you share too much, oh, we're going out of town for a week, we're leaving today. Okay, great. When you come back, your door's kicked in because you announced that you're not there anymore. So let's get into it. Okay. Number one, be very careful with sharing your current whereabouts online. Robbers, violent criminals, and even human traffickers use social media too. Okay. Says that I actually use to catch people this way. So that if you want to share your whereabouts, always delay it. Okay. That makes sense. Always delay your whereabouts. I ain't gonna tell them anyway, but let's get into it. Number two, keep your travel plans vague. Don't share hotel names and addresses online until after. Same reason as before. Okay. Y'all got it? Because some of y'all like to share, oh, we're over in the DR, showing pictures and stuff. So people know your whereabouts. You have hackers again. All right. Number three, don't flex money. See a lot of this online where people have money fanning it out, showing. Okay. Expensive jewelry or designer clothes online. All right. Avoid becoming an easy target for criminals. All right. Avoid that. Because you got some people out here to be looking. Y'all remember the show MTV Cribs? All right. Floyd Mayweather had his house broken into. This nigga pulled out a drawer full of diamond jewelry. And then you wonder why a week later, some niggas kicked your door in and took all your shit. You showed them right where it was. I always said MTV Cribs, I would never. If I ever became this huge millionaire where I had this huge mansion, I would never invite cameras into my home. Well, this is my bedroom, and here's where I keep my jewelry, and here's all my Louis Vuittons and my expensive bags right here. You know, when you come in this drawer right here, this is what's here. Like, that's what they were on. And you wonder why a week later, Floyd, some niggas came up in your house, pulled that same drawer out that you showed on MTV Cribs and took all your shit. And you sitting there like, nigga, that's why. All right. So stop oversharing. Let's get into it. Number four, when you post your car online, blur out the license plates, okay? Because all your information is tagged into your license plate. All right, 2 reasons. People can easily find your personal information through your plates, okay? You should know that. Address, all that. So, and your car becomes an easy target for thieves who usually have buyers before they even steal your car. So, hey, it's called chop shop. They're going to come and scrape that VIN number up off that bitch. And the next time you see your car, you won't recognize it if you see it. So they already got somebody. They already scoped out your damn car and say, hey, I'm going to give you such and such and such. I'm going to give you this car. How much you want for it? By the time they take your shit, they already got somebody to give them the money up off of it, and you ain't gonna ever see that bitch no more. All right, because you helped them steal it. Let's move on, honey. Number 5, win in private. For those of you that gamble, okay, for those of you that are gamblers, when you go to the casino, win in private. All right, says that when you stay private about your success, people don't know what to attack, okay? Stop putting people in your business. Stop putting yourself out there to be a target for people who want to attack, okay? All right, number 6, privacy teaches you how to disconnect from drama, bad energy, and noise around you, and how to enjoy time alone. All right, privacy is a great thing. I love privacy. I love my privacy. I love it. I tell you only what you need to know when I feel like it. What you don't need to know, you won't know. All right. Y'all see me every single day on here, but it's still some things that you don't know and you don't need to know. I tell you on a need to know basis, and that's how it needs to be. Keep some things for yourself and give some things away. All right. I'm going to say it again. Keep some things for yourself and then give some things away. But be very, very, very careful with what you share with people, because you have people who only listen. They have a listening ear so that they can get you. And you don't want to get got out here in this society because people are fucking crazy. All this thing. Number 7, privacy teaches you how to stop seeking validation from others and stop caring about about other people's opinions. You learn how to simply mind your own business. That means you got to be on here flexing. Girl, I got 2-3 new cars. Girl. You need to tell all that for what? Why do you need validation from people you don't even know and or care about? There are a lot of people that do that. You got to be out here flexing for what? Or fake flexing, because you got a lot of fake flexers on the internet. But let's continue. That's number 7. Number 8. Some people may pretend that they want to help you, but sometimes they just want the entertainment, drama, and gossip. Privacy removes these people from your life. You hear that? You hear that? Let's move on. Number 9, trust is extremely rare these days. Tell someone not to share your secret, and of course, they're going to share it, right? That's why you can't be girl, don't tell nobody. Girl, let me tell you this. Don't tell nobody that I'm telling you this, girl. That's the first thing they're going to do is tell somebody. All right. Let's move on. All right. Number 10. This is the last one. A private life is a good life. I agree. A private life is a good life. Watch how much more peaceful your life becomes when people don't know everything about you. I'm going to say it one more time. Lastly, a private life is a good life. Okay. Watch how much more peaceful your life becomes when people don't know everything about you. Okay. Stop telling your damn business. That's what it boils down to. Be very cognizant of what you share with people, because you have people out there with the idea of wanting to stop, block, and destroy you. Steal, kill, and destroy. That's the devil. All three right there together. Steal, kill, and damn destroy your entire existence. Stop sharing. If you go out of town, you don't need to tell anyone. Maybe your neighbor, hey, watch my house. Or not even that, because the neighbor might be the one to come up in there. Get you some damn cameras, okay? So you can see your shit when you ain't there. That's how I am. If anywhere I go, I can go on my phone and be like, look, I can look at every camera in my house, inside and out. I know what the hell is going on, whether I'm there or not. And that's how it should be. Stop being so trusting to people, because everybody has a motive. I feel like I don't trust everybody. I just don't. I'm not that trusting when it comes to people. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Said that these are 10 reasons why you should keep your life private. Said I may sound paranoid, but after 7 years in law enforcement, I've learned how quickly things can go from 0 to 100. That's period. Said that check out my page for more law enforcement stories and content about wealth building. All right, at Paul Alex. Okay. So if you guys want to check it out, that's the info for that. So what do y'all think about that? All right. Please, please, please be safe out there. All right. Please be safe out there. Please keep all of these 10, because there were 10. We gave you guys 10. Please keep all of these 10 pieces of information near and dear, and definitely follow these things, guys. Be safe out there. The weather is getting nice. People are getting ready to do some traveling. People are going to be outside more. Be careful. Be careful. Stop oversharing. Okay. If you want to read more into this, you can definitely go to mindset.therapy. That's on Instagram. If you guys want to go there. Okay. Again, that's mindset.therapy. If you want to read up more on this topic. Okay. But that is it. Let's get back to our main screen so we can get out of here. Let's stop sharing. I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. We had some great topics. All right. Thank you, Belle Wilson, KBR Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you to my backup mods. Thank you, Rose Armstead and True TV Podcast. I almost forgot y'all. All right. So, and thank you to all of my Caramelians for joining us today. Thank you to all the content creators that's here, Sunny Days. Thank you so much, True TV Podcast. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Dear Retalk Show, Messy Health ATL, Boss Lady Bryn, Girlfriend Chronicles. Thank you, Love Seen Heard. I saw Snatch by Diego in the building. Shout out to you. Thanks for being here, sir. Can you let me know, mods, do we have any more content creators in the building so that we can give them their just due as well? So we can thank them for stopping by and supporting the channel as well. All right. Anybody else? Thank you all for coming over and supporting the video. I appreciate it. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the video. You can share the video and again, like the video. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. Yes, y'all know I'm always give you some great info, whether it's on food, whether it's on protection, whatever it is. All right. We're gonna always have some teaching moments, and we're gonna also laugh over here as well. And y'all gonna also get the TTT. All right. So love y'all down. Have a great Thursday. All right. Y'all have a great Thursday. If nothing else, child, let's go.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.